Hello students, today we are learning 5th standard first semester chapters. First of all we see contents, index. Here see first lesson the rainbow, second lesson a magic window, and third lesson King Vikramarka and Betal. Fourth one the shepherd boy and the wolf. Fifth lesson a fast target. And sixth lesson the blind beggar, and the seventh lesson the camel's hump. Eighth one curiosity. Ninth lesson the deadly night. 10th lesson the circus elephant. 11th lesson the devoted barber. 12th one general store. So you can see here picture reading of first lesson the rainbow. Here you can see picture reading. Look at the following pictures. Can you name them? Think and tell the same to your teacher. An old woman, first picture, an old woman, Anita, and this is earthen pot. And next this is a fairy, and dying dog, silver pot, and a half dead cow, golden pot, a dying beggar, and here see the rainbow, dark cloudy sky, and this is raining. And next we'll see the grammatical awareness children here. Here about sentences it is what is meant by sentence. What is a sentence? Sentence is a group of words that makes complete sense. It is called a sentence. In sentence means it is a group of words which gives complete sense. So that is called as sentence. For example, here I gave him a pen yesterday. So this is the group of words here. It gives complete sense, so it is a sentence. And second one, she came to my house last Sunday. She came to my house last Sunday. So here she is a word, came is a word, to my house last Sunday. So these are the words. So this is the group of words and which is giving complete sense. So it is called as a sentence. Now a sentence can do any of the following three functions. Three functions a sentence can do here. So first function is a statement, and second function is a question, and the third function is command. In the first sentence you can see here Kiran has a bicycle. It is a statement. It is giving a complete meaning. And the second sentence, so that is where are you going? Here it is asking some information, so it is a question. And third one, open the door. Open the door, this is a command, order. So it is a sentence and it is giving here order. And then the first sentence here we can explain. The first sentence tells that Kiran has a bicycle. It makes a statement, simple statement it is. And second sentence is there, no, where are you going? So it doesn't tell us anything. Instead it asks something. It is asking. It is a question. Where are you going? This is a question. It is not a statement. Okay. And the answer to this will be a statement. Where are you going? If somebody asks to us, means what will be the answer? I am going to school, I am going to market, I am writing, I am reading, like this filter means that will be the statement. Answer will be the statement. And third sentence, open the door. Here the third sentence is neither a statement nor a question. Third sentence, open the door. So it is not neither a sentence nor a question. And it is giving order here. It doesn't give any statement or it doesn't give any information like a statement, and doesn't ask for information. Okay, and here like a question, it is doesn't ask any information. It is not like a statement also. It orders someone to do something. So here it is order, so command it is, and it is command. Okay. Then form of a sentence. Form of a sentence. How sentence will be there? Every sentence must start with capital letter. Every new sentence starts with capital letter. See here you can say 1, 2, 3 sentences are there. Every sentence. So first letter is capital. And second one, a full stop will be there at the end. Full stop. A full stop must be placed at the end of the sentence of a sentence, or an order. If it is order or command, or it is if it is a statement, then a full stop will be there at the end. But if it is question, then at the end of the question, so this question mark is placed at the end of the question. Okay, end of question. Then parts of sentences, two parts are there. So parts of speech, there are 8 parts of speech: noun, pronoun, adjective, verb, adverb, preposition, conjunction, like this. And parts of sentences are 2. So first one is subject and second one is predicate. You can see in the bracket subject and predicate. So what is meant by subject means what we speak about, that is called as first part of the sentence. So that is subject, what we speak about, and what we say about the subject. So that is called as second part, means predicate, means verb and the words attached to that verb. So those are words are those, so that part is called as predicate. First part is subject, doer of the action. Some more examples you can see here. The earth moves around the sun. So earth is subject. The earth is subject. Why? Because it is doing. It is the doer of the action moving. Moves around the sun, and moves. It is the verb, and the word around the sun. These are the words attached to the verb moves. So this part is predicate. Moves around the sun. This part is predicate. And the earth is subject. In the same way, in the next seconds, my friend, in the next sentence, my friend bought a beautiful bicycle. Here, my friend is the doer of the action, so he is the subject. I bought a beautiful cycle. So buy, bought. So this is the verb, and a beautiful bicycle. These words attached to the verb. So this part is called as predicate. And in the next example, the roof of my house is strong. What is strong here? We are speak about the subject. So the roof of my house is strong. So the roof of my house is the subject, and is strong, this is predicate. Okay, children, next we'll go to the lesson. Here in this lesson, shortage of water is there, so the land is dried out, and here one small house is there. In that house, a grandma slept on bed, and you can see a girl is going to bring water. Earthen pot is there. She took earthen pot, and sunny is there. The day is a dry, sunny day, and the title of this lesson is the rainbow. We'll read the lesson now. All of us have seen the rainbow. Rainbow means 7 color spectrum you have seen now. So that is called as a rainbow, and it's a beautiful spectrum. 7 colors will be there. So what are the 7 colors then? Have you seen above the rainbow? WebGR. R means red. WebGR. V means violet. Indigo. WebGR. V violet, indigo, blue, green, yellow, orange, and red. So these are the 7 colors. Usually visual delight. Rays gives visual delight, means happiness. If we saw the spectrum rainbow, we'll get happy. There were many stories related to this rainbow. So there are many stories are there related to this story, and here also this is one such a story. And here you can see a little girl named Anita lived in a village. Here in the picture you can see the little girl Anita. Her name is Anita, and Okay, she was living in that village, lived in the village, and with her grandmother. In the picture, you can see here, grandmother is there. She slept. Okay, grandmother, and Anita's parents. Anita lost her parents when she was barely 1 year old. 1 year old was there. She was that time she lost her parents, father and mother, and now she was living with now she is living with grandmother. Her grandmother, when she lost her parents, no, that time her grandmother was very poor, but she took up the responsibilities of this little girl. And then extremely she was very poor, the grandmother. Then Anita did not have any friends or brothers and sisters. She was not having any brothers and sisters, and so she was alone in the house, and she was using to play with the cats and dogs, and she was talking with the parrot to pass away her time. I mean, she was spending her time with animals. She was very kind with very that animals. She was very kind. She was showing sympathy on the all the animals, and very friendly towards those animals. Once this village was severely plagued by a drought, means a shortage of water. There were no rain. There were no rain. So there was a great the shortage of water. The rivers, lakes, and wells all went dry. A single drop of water also not there. Then there were no crops, and people started dying because of a lack of food and water. So people started to die, and some people, to escape from this calamity, some people went to the cities together with their animals. Some people went to cities to escape from this um, critical condition. But poor Anita had to stay back in her village only because her grandmother was there. No, she was in a bad condition. Her grandmother's condition was very bad, and she could not walk to the city. Okay, she stayed in the village only. Then what happened next? We'll see. Every day Anita would look up at the sky and pray for the rain to come. She was looking out of the house towards the sky, and she was praying to the rain to come. But her effort was not successful. There was not a single grey cloud in the sky. She was very much disappointed because she was praying every day, but the rain was not coming. It was not raining, and even a single cloud also not there in the sky. So she was disappointed for this. One day, Anita's grandmother condition became critical. One day, what happened? The grandmother's condition was very critical, and she said, she asked her granddaughter, that Anita, my dear child, I am so thirsty. Can you bring me some water? She asked her. Even a few drops of, how much? I asked her, even few drops of water will satisfy me. She asked her to granddaughter Anita. Yeah? Anita became very sad, and she knew that there was no water. There was no water in the nearby wells, rivers, and lakes. And but she decided to make an effort. But she made up her mind to bring the water, and she took her earthen pot from the house and went in search of water. She went from well to well, lake to lake in the village in search of water, but could not find any water. She then walked in the direction of the city. Towards city, in the direction of city, she walked. So to bring some drops of water. It was a bright sunny day. That day was very bright, and it was a sunny day, and the sun was at its zenith. Means very strong in that sun was more. It was quite hot afternoon. Afternoon, quite hot was there, and there was no shade, as all the leaves of the trees had dead. The trees of the dead, the leaves of the trees had dead because of sunny, and there was no water, and there was no shadows. Anita walked and walked in the village, walked, but she could not find water anywhere. In the wells, in the lakes, in the river, she didn't find a drop of water also. All along the road, Anita could see. While going, she was seeing that dying man because of there was no food and there was no drop of water. So the men, women, children, animals, all the creatures of that village were dying, were about to die. Anita was so tired that she could hardly walk. Her body was demanding rest. She was getting tiredness and her body was demanding rest. So she selected a big shady tree. There was a big shady tree was there, and sat that Anita sat under it, and she went to sleep in no time. So within fraction of second, when she took a rest under the tree, she went in deep sleep, and a kind fairy saw a goddess, angel, fairy saw Anita and filled her earthen pot with water. That fairy filled Anita's earthen pot with water. When Anita woke up, that time she saw the pot full of water and she was overjoyed at this. So Anita became very happy. She carried that earthen pot and started to walking quickly towards her village to give that water to grandma. On her way back to home, she came across a dying dog. She saw a dying dog on the way, and then Anita was moved towards that dying dog. That was to see that innocent animal, dying dog, and she thought herself that my grandmother doesn't need this much of water, full of pot. She doesn't need so much water. Let me give a little water to this dying dog. Okay, she thought, and she decided to give some drops of water, some water to that dying dog, and so she poured drops of water, few drops of water into the dog's mouth, and then the dog started moving and stood up. It was very thirsty and it was about to die, but when it drank water, and that time he wagged his tail. It was moving its tail, and on seeing this, Anita felt very happy. So, to Anita's surprise, the at that time, the Anita's she was very surprised because her earthen pot at that time earthen pot turned to silver. When she poured a few drops into the dog's mouth, no, that time her earthen pot turned to silver pot. Now Anita walked speedily by taking that silver pot, and the dog too followed her. Then after that, what happened? After that, she, as she was nearing her village, Anita saw a cow that was half dead. The cow was there. It was half dead, and Anita thought that Anita's heart melted at this pitiable sight, and she was very kind to the animals. So she poured some water into the cow's mouth. Again, second time she poured few drops of water in the mouth of a cow, that half dead cow. The cow blinked its eyes. It got a freshness and followed Anita. It too followed Anita. As the dog was following Anita, in the same manner, that cow also followed Anita. And Anita was very happy. And this time the she discovered that her silver pot had turned to gold. See, at the first time when she poured few drops of water in the dog's mouth, no, that time her earthen pot turned to silver. And the second time she poured few drops of water in the cow's mouth, that time discovered that she discovered that means she saw her silver pot was there, no, it turned to gold. Now she took that gold water, filled with water, gold pot filled with the water, and Anita started to move towards her village. When Anita reached her home, she came across at the entrance gate. So now she came across her entrance gate, and that time a beggar dying on her doorstep, yeah, on her doorstep. A beggar was dying there, and he was saying slowly, "Water, water." Very slowly, he was saying. And then again, Anita gave some water from her golden pot before entering her house. Anita also felt very sad, and she gave some water to that beggar, huh, who was dying on her doorstep. An unexpected strange thing happened there immediately. What was happened there after this? When she poured some water in the mouth of that beggar, her golden pot was there now. It flew into the sky and turned into a beautiful strip of seven colors. Spectrum happened. Rainbow. It changed into rainbow. That golden pot flew and changed into rainbow. Seven colors rainbow. Was spread across the sky. Spread across the sky, glittering in their finest colors. Seven colors were visible in there. Anita looked at it, that rainbow. Anita looked at rainbow and gave a shout of, and she was shouting, shout of surprise. Oh, her grandmother came out wondering that what had happened. Why she was shouting like that? Surprise. So that grandmother came out of that house. All of a sudden, dark clouds gathered in the sky. Suddenly, there was clouds gathering in the sky. A drizzle was followed by a heavy downpour. It rained heavily, and down that time, heavy rain fell. It was raining heavily. That time, the people in the village started dancing because they were very happy, and dancing onwards, and dancing at this unexpected phenomenon. And Anita was extremely happy. She was very happy about this. And now the author is telling here, from that day onwards, we see a rainbow in the sky, mostly during the monsoons. So here the lesson finished. I hope you understood. Now you can see the listening and speaking is there. You can try with your friends here. So this is the task for you, and stress the right way. You can see here, this is the first word: thirsty, surprise, earthen, direction, wonder, and happen. Spell and tell the meanings of the words. You can see here. Extreme means greatest or ultimate. Drought means shortage of water. Spectra means image of colors, seven colors, that red, orange, yellow, green, blue, indigo, and violet. You can see the first letter here, and the reverse you can see VIBGYOR, VIBGYOR. You can remember this word. V means violet, I means indigo, B means blue, G means green, Y means yellow, O means orange, and R means red. Delight means happiness. Plagued means affected badly. Calamity means serious disaster. Zenith means the greatest power. Okay, now you can see the question answer. Answer the following questions. So why did the people of Anita's village want to leave? Because the people of Anita's village wanted to leave because of shortage of water in the village. There was no rain, so they wanted to leave the village. Why could not Anita leave her village? Because her grandmother's condition was very bad, so she could not leave the village. What did Anita's grandmother ask? Anita's grandmother asked her few drops of water to drink because she was thirsty. Where did Anita search for water? Anita searched for water everywhere in the village, well to well, lake, rivers, and all. Who filled water in Anita's pot? A fairy filled water in Anita's pot. What did Anita do to the dying dog? She poured few drops of water to the in the mouth of dying dog. What was the strange thing happened before Anita entered her house? Before entering her house, Anita that she saw that golden pot flew into the sky, and turned into spectrum. And fill and drill, you can see here. Complete the following incidents of the story. You can read the story and complete this, and look and pick. This one also, pick out the words from the box. Here in the box, words they had given, and complete the sentences. These sentences you have to complete. And grammar also is there here. Angry, angrily, and